People is funny. Oh shoot. Oh dang it. I gotta turn this off. Fuck it. Whew. Is we good now? Woo. That stuff hot. Dang. What the heck? I guess we ain't. I didn't even get a chance to look on there, see if the tsunami calmed down. Did the ocean calm down? The Pacific? Whew. I'll sit up there and eat a whole bag of hot puffs if I need be. Science. Tea time 101. Tea that time 101. Tea got time 101. Tea got time 101. Let's see. Hmm. That's that bird. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see what we got for the collectives. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. What time is it? It's 6:18. Almost 6:19. Go figure. Oh no. What happened to my cards? Oh wow. What the fuck? How the heck the corner of my cards get dampened? This is weird as shit. Yeah, it's a time for new cards. That's all to it. What the fuck? There's something in here that melted. Well, go figure. No, it ain't even melty. Maybe it did once upon a time. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, these cards ruined. Wow. It's two cards missing. Yeah. The Chariot and the Hermit. Yeah, most definitely. When you in the rocket, you in the hermit mode. When you taking off, you gotta be in hermit mode. Let me see how much more longer this gonna continue. Oh wow. The High Priestess with the Sun card. What? I've been on here 17 minutes and now say you are now live. I think I'm gonna have to do some thorough investigation. I don't even know. Let me see something. That's right. Trust no one. Absolutely. No. Okay. Had to clear my energy. I had to get them energy vampires out my system. They want to be all in the motherfucking business. Let me see. What we got here? What I say? I can't make this shit up. I sit up here and I try to play my music that I created, right? To clear my energy. And because motherfucker want to be all in your business. Whether it's from the front to the back. What old girl say? Tell them the kids show tell why they behind there. Look, we got the Emperor and the King of Wands. 4K. I see right through them. I see them in 4K. Okay. What else? 2 more cards fell out. What is it? 5 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. You a juggler? They're a juggler collective. They are 2-timing son of a gun. 2 of Pentacles here. 5 of Swords, losses. They feel lost. They feel lost, collective. 5 of Swords. I don't babysit no more. Ain't no doing no babysitting over here. You could be 25 or 52. Let's see. Losses, all is not lost as you still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. Or you could be 45 or 42. 24. I want a 24 carat. 24-8. Queen of Cups got a mother figure out here. Let me tell y'all something. So I get home, and then all of a sudden the wind started picking up. The weather shifted. It's about 15 degrees cooler than what it was. I'm thankful for that. Page of Wands. I was about to take off. Travel somewhere where it's cooler. Collective, you too. You're like, man, when is heat wave gonna break? Now the heat wave broke, we got a tsunami going. Knight of Wands. Perhaps there's let me turn this speaker off. Somebody got some important information they want to put out there. Huh? Somebody got some important information. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles. You a hard worker. somebody's working hard to bring this information forward. Well, I don't want that one. Let's see. What else? Somebody rushing in, trying to rush in to deliver this message. Try to rush in to stop you. Ain't no stopping. Four swords. Somebody trying to rush in to stop you. Four swords. They want you bedridden. They want it don't necessarily got to be bedridden. It could be just they don't want you doing nothing. What he say? Man, I don't want nobody to see you. That's what I heard. What? How they gonna try to stop you? Hey, Miss Garcia, look, the seven of swords in the chariot. You riding in your vehicle. You riding in your chariot while somebody trying to stop the collector. Somebody got plans and hopes and everything. They said, "Don't leave. Don't go nowhere. Don't do nothing." Look, that card jumped out there. Look, Ace of Cups. Oh, now they want to take care of you. They want to issue that security. Or you might need security, collector. You might gonna need it. Let's see. What else? Security. That's all I heard. Look, look. Five wands. They arguing over you. They fighting over you. And you just sitting there working hard, minding your business, ain't paying them no attention. February of 1985 could be your birthday. May of 1982. You could be 28. You could be 58. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Yeah. Arguments, fights, battles around you. Because they see someone coming in to give you this helping hand here. We got Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Emperor. Somebody want to travel towards you, collector. I see you got options. Look, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. You somebody that's very independent. They see that. They know that. You got a peace of mind. Oh, look. You might want to give somebody a peace of mind. A piece of your mind. Let's see. Look. Strength card in reverse. They're weak. Somebody weak. And they got the nerve to be one to try to argue and start some stuff. Tell me you ain't the one, the two, or the three. You better tell them, collector. You ain't the one to be played with, and you most definitely not gonna play second to none. Straight up. Who's that? This person recently could have lost confidence after experiencing a setback. You know, yeah, you gonna run over a few thumps, humps, and bumps in the road, but that's just to slow you down. So no need to be anxious. Ace of Wands. Start a new beginning. Start a new life. Take a deep breath. Come up with new ideas. Get creative so you can move forward. So they can move forward. Whatever. Take take what how the roles fit. Yeah. Three of Swords. You ain't with all that heartbreak. None of that stuff. There. Let's see. Deception and jealousy. That's why there's Five of Wands is out here. Well, that's because you're very creative. You're somebody with creative ideas. Hmm. It takes time to heal a broken heart. Hmm. And once you slide them swords out your heart, it's gonna release some of that pain. The past may still linger, you know. Spray some perfume or spray some cologne. Listen to some music, not the kind of music y'all used to listen to together. Switch it up. Forgive yourself for sure. To heal is a process. Healing is a process. Okay. It may take you a couple days versus a couple years. Some people don't get over it till 5, 10 years later. You know, certain things, certain people, situations have effect on people. You could be 35 or 53 years old. You could be born in March of 1995 or March of 1959. What else? Temperance. It says money restrictions, testing the waters. Don't be out there gambling, collector, and lose all your money. That could be tempting. Look, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Temperance. You could have got that raise in the salary. You may have came up on a quick lick, a quick hustle. You had to go travel for it though. Two of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, money contentment. Signing of a money agreement. Don't sign your life away though. Got the devil out here. October 15th could be a birthday. What else? Or is that somebody jealous of you? With the devil card here. Did they see you in the 10 of Pentacles? You went from a 6 of Pentacles to a 10 of Pentacles? Yeah. I smell trouble brewing. I smell trouble brewing. Because you were able to break the chains that were binding you. Okay. What else? What else for the collective? Two of Cups. I don't know. Pick and choose wisely, collective. Two of Cups here. Right after these two here that's bound to the devil. But you know what? February 14th could be significant. That's Valentine's Day. Two of Cups with the Temperance card. February 14th, like I said. Your birthday could be January 24th. You could be 42 years old or 24 years old. Take a rest and a little rest. But this reunion is being protected. This connection is protected. What else? We got the Fool card here. Moving forward, taking that giant leap forward. What they call that? Jumping the broom. Somebody could be jumping the broom here. With this connection here. The joining of two people. What else? Oh, we got the Moon card out here. Something's hidden. Or you got hidden enemies, collective. Something you don't see. 218 could be significant. Your birthday could be February 18th. January 28th. You could be born in January of 1982 or February of 1981. Deception or delays. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Somebody that's cold, hard, and demanding authority. And then we got the High Priestess at the bottom. So, depends. It depends on the person and their position. This is somebody very intellectual with this High Priestess card here at the bottom. But collective, you're able to use your discernment. Okay? Somebody who detaches themselves from their emotions. Three of Cups. Time to get excited. It's going to be a party, y'all. A celebration. We got Six of Cups here. Aligned with the Two of Cups. You could be 26 or 62 years old. Take what resonates, leave the rest. It says happy house and childhood memories. You could have had a wonderful childhood. For some, maybe not so. It could be your energy. With the Three of Cups, Six of Cups, that's 9 cups. You play too much, collector. 3, 6, and 9. What else? Look, I can't make it up. Didn't I say 3, 6, and 9? What's this? 9 of Swords. Y'all know I be tapped in. Stop playing. Stop playing with me, collectives. 9 of Swords. Fears and frustrations. Somebody could be going through anxieties. You need to let go of those emotions. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. What else? 10 of Wands. Somebody carrying these problems. Or somebody wants you to carry these burdens. Way down with problems. Somebody carrying a very heavy load. That's why they all in their head. Their head getting too heavy because they overthink stuff. They can't even hold their head up, so they got to use their hands to hold their head up. Keep your head up, collective. Don't let nothing get you down. I don't care what life throws at you. Damn all that. Don't be trying to stress yourself out. You could be constantly playing scenarios over and over and over and over in your head, right? Celebrate your wins and let go of your losses. Just chuck up the deuces. Hey, if nobody else rooting for you, collective, I am. And I'm here to say congratulations. Okay? Even if it's a small step. We got Wheel of Fortune out here. Elevation of money, overseas trip, or you could just be traveling. Something was completed. It was a completed phase. The wheel is turning in your favor. Wheel of Fortune. Change is coming. Cha-ching. Whether you like it or not. Trust me, this is exactly where you want to be right now. What else we got here for the collective? Look. While you in the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups, they're in the Five of Pentacles. They're being stagnant. It could be a slow process as well. Delays around money. Well, it be like that sometimes. Slow turtle wins the race. Even if you did have some misfortune. Five of Pentacles. You could be going through hardship, especially how the economy going. Build your self-esteem back up. Start working with different creativeness. Tap into your creativity. Okay. What else? King of Pentacles. I'm telling you, tap into your creativity. You ain't got to depend on nobody else. Depend on yourself, on how you gonna make things work. If you're the last person on earth, how you gonna survive? You gotta be large and in charge. So it's good to invest, whether it's short term or long term. You will reap the benefits because money isn't everything. Know that. Page of Pentacles and King of Cups. Page of Pentacles and King of Cups. Then I say tap into your creativity. Study. Research. You see what he's doing? Get out your emotions. Don't be shy. And if you in this King of Cups energy, you should have no problem connecting with people. That means you can incorporate compassion. What else? Stay focused. King of Swords. King of Swords. What else? Six of Swords. Move forward. Moving on. Keep going. Keep pushing. Turning boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters. Like I said this morning, tell that tsunami, peace be still. Okay? So, you're going to stay cool, calm, and collected. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to shine bright like that pentacle. That mug golden too. Hey, Alan. Ace of Pentacles. Hey, Alan. You got money coming your way. Divine wishes being granted. What else? What else for the collective? Four Wands. You're building that foundation. Possibly in a country setting. You're building that happy home. You're building from the ground up. What else? You could be 46 years old or 64 years old. Take a rest and leave the rest. The Magician. It's going to be an element of surprise. Ten of Cups here. Happiness, good things, party, or celebration. Yeah. You could be seeing 10-10 with the Wheel of Fortune and Ten of Cups. One oh one oh one oh one oh one oh one. You say you done playing games, collector. You ain't got time. They could be overindulging too in this Ten of Cups. They overindulging to see you win. Because you come in full circle. You did a whole 360 on them. That's a beautiful feeling. What else? They wanted you they wanted you to stay in the past. They wanted you to stay to be the old you. You did a whole 360 on them. Look, the Hangman and Three of Wands. You did a whole 360. He's standing up, he upside down. He upside down, he's standing up. You turned and did a whole 360. March 12th, March 21st could be a birthday. January 23rd, December 3rd could be a birthday. On the Hangman, it says getting stronger in oneself after a lot of deliberating and delaying in your life. So you moving on, you could be traveling, right? Lovers. Traveling towards your lover, collective. Whether it could be friends, family, co-workers, whatever. Having a loving relationship you could share with a friend. Relationships, relatives, marriage. Look, somebody rushing in. Ooh, Knight of Swords. Somebody trying to rush in to stop this connection. You got to say what you mean and mean what you say, collective. You got to say what you mean and mean what you say. Speedy situation or something that's finished. Page of Swords, spying, deception. Yeah, somebody had been watching you for a minute. Look. Mm-hmm. Somebody been watching you for a minute. They're like, hell no, not my baby. That's why you keep looking back over your shoulders, collective. You gotta watch your back. You better watch your back. 7 of Wands. You better watch your back. You better protect yourself. For sure. They frustrated too. What else? 4 of Pentacles. Look, they rushing in. They speeding. They driving. Somebody behind the steering wheel. That's the steering wheel. Somebody behind the steering wheel. They driving. They speeding. They rushing in, collective. Yeah, you gonna have to put up your guards. Somebody gonna have to. Just make sure you stay on top of the situation. You could be 47 years old. You could be born in 74. Take a resonate, leave the rest. Somebody disappointed. 5 of Cups. They thought you was coming back. Like, heck no. They lost you for good. You victorious. You yelled out victory is what I heard you yell. Let's see. What else? You said you better go deal with them. Go deal with them hoes that you've been dealing with. What else? Yeah, because they were trying to cause illusions anyway. 7 of Cups. He's standing there like, you realize that they were trying to cause an illusion. So it's like, you like, man, what's up with that? You on point. Look, tower moments. Now they're gonna go through a tower moment because they shouldn't have never played with you, collective. Straight up. July 16th could be your birthday. June 17th could be your birthday. Who at my door? Where that card go? Man, this ain't for sure. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. That's for sure. Okay, Gemini. Oh, that's Google Gemini. They trying to Google Gemini. What else? Because I said your birthday could be June 17th. And then I got the notification. A1 like steak sauce. Yep. I'm psychic too. Star seed. You could be a star seed collector. The stars are aligning. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Message. Boy, I see you. Yeah. Nine of Cups. High Priestess. You sitting there watching the High Priestess? Let's see. I don't have no powers. I'm not powerful. I'm just an OG. Powerful beyond measures. Now, July 13th, March 17th could be out here. We got the Death card and Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's thinking about ending or contemplating about ending something. End something to start a new beginning. Death of situation or ending for a new beginning. Maybe it could be this job. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody contemplating on about leaving. They getting frustrated with their job. You know hard work needs to be done. Either at work or a situation in life. Man, but you only could deal with and you only could do so much. Because you all you got, collective. Eight of Swords, you got to put up boundaries. Yeah. How he just standing there and he's stuck. Like this person undecided, they don't know what to do. You could have frustrations at home. You could have frustrations at work. That's life. August 7th, July 8th could be a birthday. That 8778 always comes out. We got the Justice here. The Justice card. Legal situation or document. Let's see. Two of Swords. You cut somebody off so you can have peace and harmony. So it's like you need to take the blindfold off so you can see more clearly. It's like peace be still. Or you could feel like everything is at a standstill. At a standstill. Somebody want to call a truce. It's like you need to gather as much information as you can, right? To have a peace of mind. Yeah. What else? What else for the collective? Can I get one more? Dang. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Shine bright like a diamond. Look, that's her ring. Collective. When you start shining, When you walk in the room, you brighten the whole room up. Hmm. I'm just saying, you glow. Glorilla. Free go. Look, they don't even want me to say it. Free Glorilla. I hope she out. If not, I'm going to get her. I'm gonna go bail her out. Man, let's see. What else for the collective? Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Let's see. What else? Seven of Swords. They hoping and pushing. I'm talking too fast. They hoping and praying and wishing that they can take from you. Who is this collective? They hoping and wishing and praying that they can take from you. Seven Swords collective. Page of Wands. You on the right path. You like, I'm limitless. They can try to take, but you're gonna receive, see, you're gonna get. Nothing comes good to a person that take. What else? Now that's what you call energy vampires. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. What else? King of Wands. This natural born leader. This natural leader. This person natural. All natural. Natural. What else? You can be male or female. Take a resonate, leave the rest. Look. The World card. This King of Wands is the leader of the free world. What's that on? Something like that. 8 Mile with Eminem. Eminem. What else? Hold up. Wait. We got the Empress out here with the devil. Hold on now. Hold on. You got the Empress out here with the devil. Somebody trying to bind the Empress to the devil. March 15th could be your birthday. You could be 51 years old. Let's see. Who's trying to bind the Empress to the devil? Queen of Cups. Or it could be an Empress and the Queen of Cups. Follow your intuition, collective. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody ain't working together. No, they ain't happening. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. This Empress and Queen of Cups with the Devil out here. Yeah, that ain't that ain't yeah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna be a little challenging. Yeah. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Instead of teamwork makes the dream work, it's in reverse. Yeah, somebody. Yeah, it's a little power struggle there. Competition too. Queen of Cups with the Empress. Yeah. Somebody in the devil energy. You could be already be struggling yourself, and you will give the person your shirt off your back. You could be walking in the rain with an umbrella, and you could hand somebody your umbrella so they can stay dry. Bars. It's like you can't create music without harmony, you know? Oops. What else? Dang, this shot way over here. Hello? Ten of Pentacles. This is where your blessings gonna come in at. You're gonna become financially abundant. I feel like you're a good person, somebody with good heart. What? No. Bruh. Don't start. What else we got here? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody trying to they can't juggle you no more, collective. Having issues with their finances. Having financial issues with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're normally a busy bee. But all that busyness can keep you tied up. Managing your finances and how you continue to stay busy instead of focusing on your finances as well can cause a setback. Depends on the situation as well. Two of Wands. You could be moving, or you figured out you just need to make moves. Yeah, elevation. That tent went up. I see you elevating. Two of wands here. You going up. What else? Look, six of wands. Told you I've seen elevation. You're moving up. You're going up. Six of wands. That's your victory card right here. What else? You could be 26 years old. With the two of wands, six of wands, that's 26. Four cups in reverse. Hmm. You may have lost out on some opportunities, right? With this four cups in reverse. That's because it gets greater later. Them opportunities that was there may not be meant for you. You could have been like, man, those opportunities was right there in my lap. But the whole time though, they weren't for you. What else? You got better opportunities coming your way. Ace of Wands. Like I said, Ace of Wands aligned with the Ten of Pentacles. Oh shoot, don't you fall. With the World card, Ace of Wands aligned with the Ten of Pentacles and the World card, collector. Like I said, you could have been like, man, them opportunities was right there in my lap. Yeah, maybe so. But not so. As you move on, you move forward. Like I said, with the Two of Wands, I see movements. You're moving up. You're gonna be elevating. And when you do elevate, you're gonna be inspiring others. Okay? So go for it. And then we have the Tower card here. You're gonna blow up, collective. That's how I say the Tower card. When you elevate and move up, you're gonna blow up. It's gonna happen quick. Watch what I tell you. Something is gonna happen very quickly here. You're gonna take it to the next level. Like you on them video games. It's gonna be next level. What else? February 16th could be a birthday. Page of Cups. Now they want to come in with this fishy offer. You like, heck no, I don't want that. Because you're going to tap into your creativity where it's going to elevate you. Let's see. Look, Page of Swords, and they watch it. They heavy on the watchfulness, right? Because they see you elevating with the Six of Wands here. They see you victorious. Why they tried to get this little Four of Cups? They're like, they're gonna be like, man, I don't want that. But your Four of Cups is in reverse. You like, shoot. Let me see. I could take that and flip it and turn into this And that's going to be your new opportunity. Hello. Because you absorb all the ideas and you put them together. Yeah. Might be a little journey, Ace of Wands, but it may be well worth it. Sun, the sun card here at the bottom. What else? You're going to be like, shh, I should have been done did this. What else? Oh. What we got here? Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Shut the front door. Queen of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. I don't care what sign you is. Hey, you gonna be the independent woman or man. It don't make no difference. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Financially independent. Financially, mentally, physically, spiritually. On the road again. We got 3 of Wands here. Travel. You could be looking for property and everything. You could be 39 years old. You could be born in 1993. September 3rd. March 9th could be a birthday. Yeah, all right. King of Pentacles. Like I said, you could be male or female. Take a resonate, leave the rest. King of Pentacles. This is somebody that's very wealthy, abundant, somebody that's prosperous. What else? King of Cups in reverse. Let me find out. You got with the King of Pentacles and left the King of Cups alone? Well, this person, this King of Cups in reverse is what did I say earlier? This person is an energy vampire. They trying to suck up all your energy. They trying to deplete you. This King of Pentacles here got their stuff together. Running the business. While this King of Cups in reverse is toxic. Okay? Or this could be you collective. Take a resonate and leave the rest. What else? Or you could just be testing the waters, collective. Temperance. September 14th could be your birthday. What else? Also, I say I'm sleepy too. Wheel of Fortune. 2 of Cups. You're going to run into your divine counterpart, collective, here. Wheel of Fortune and 2 of Cups. I see somebody drive like, back that thing up. Who is you? February 10th, October 2nd could be your birthday. What else? Seven of Wands. And the Strength card. You're gonna need strength, collective, because it's gonna take everything to hold you back when you see this person. You're gonna need strength. I'm telling you. You can be like, damn. You know, like how Chris Tucker and Ice Cube did on Friday. Hmm. You may feel like you being attacked, but you might attack somebody. Look, stand your ground, collector. I know. Not everybody gonna like you, but when that one show up, that's gonna be the one for you. What else? They may not like you, but they gonna have to respect you. Knight of Wands. I don't care if they take this risk to come towards you. They may not like you, but they is gonna respect you. Here we go with this hand landing. We got judgment here. Somebody could be going through judgment, or you could have did some reevaluation. Like, huh, that's him, that's her. Mm-hmm. That's what I want. That's who I want. You know, that's just like going in the mall and picking out an outfit. Like, yep, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. You know, this Knight of Wands is gonna be under judgment. It don't take them risks. Don't take them chances. I mean, y'all know what I mean. Knight of Wands with the judgment. That could be this King of Pentacles. Under judgment, this King of Pentacles took a risk. 133 on the clock, on the timer. You got to, let me see. Let me get one more. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You got to identify the patterns. Okay. This may have happened already. So in order to start your new beginning, you got to identify the patterns and continue to do your research. Okay. How you gonna make things better for yourself? Look, going in hermit mode. Going in hermit mode. Yep. The bird song is saying, hey, yo. Knight of Swords here. Watch your back, collective. While you in hermit mode, you got your back turned, and this person could be rushing in and try to take action. So set clear goals. Clear your mind. Stay focused. Okay? Because you got the Knight of Swords aligned with the Seven of Wands. You protected. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Mm-hmm. Yep. With the moon card at the bottom. You like, where there's a will, there's a way. What else? You got the Emperor here. Somebody with stability. What else? Magician. Eight of Wands. Somebody trying to throw magic at you. Could be dark magic. Look, they cloaking themselves. You could be born in January of 1989, September of 1981, September 8th, August 1st, January 9th could be your birthday, September 18th. Hmm. Yeah. We got the Death card and the Two of Swords here. I mean, Two of Swords. Time to cut it off because I'm sleepy. Six of Swords. We got the Death card and Six of Swords here. June 13th could be your birthday. You moving forward. Somebody escaped death. What else? What else for the collector? That's too many cards flipped over. I'll take them though. Okay, wait a minute. Nine of Wands, Justice, and Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, the Justice, and Seven of Pentacles. Somebody got wounded at work. This person at work, building something, letting look, they letting the money pile up. They letting the work pile up. Somebody hurt. Somebody got wounded here. With the Nine of Wands, we got 9/11 out here. Nine of Wands and the Justice of number 11. 7/11, 9/11. Hmm. Somebody's wounded. Let's see. Look, and Two of Swords was at the bottom the whole time, though, when I mentioned it. Ten of Cups fell out. So, is it time for excitement? Time to get excited? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody trying to stop this message from coming towards you, collective. Knight of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands Somebody bored. Yeah, somebody's bored here. But slow and steady wins the race. As long as you keep up with them daily routines, you will have progress. What else? Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be like, welcome to my establishment. What else? Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. You're going to receive this offer. Somebody's going to come in with this offer here. And we got 8 of Cups. You only get one shot, one mic, one chance. That's the one you pick. You pick that one option. And you walked away from 8 other ones. You got to go with, you have to go where you're not just being tolerated, you're being appreciated. Okay? So you can be happy. What else? We got the Hierophant here. You're going to be building a corporation here. It's going to take time. But I see you building. Somebody building on fire. That's a fire truck. What else? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You like, if you don't give me my coins, my pentacles, my 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Is they stopping right there? I was listening to see where they were stopping at. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Be careful of being taken advantage of. Okay, collective. You could be a giving person, but everybody don't expect nothing from anyone. Okay? Because everybody is not a giving person. Yeah. We got the Lover's card out here. You could be a Gemini. What else? Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. Like I said, you could be a loving, caring, kind person, giving person. But that don't mean that everybody else is going to be the same as you. Ouch. Water falls, but it's in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. So it's like it's difficult for you to control your emotions. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. You spilling your tea. Five of Pentacles. Delays, disappointments. You could be 55 years old. May 5th could be your birthday. But let me get one more so I can go to sleep. Four of Wands. Continue to build that foundation, collective. Continue to work on your career or whatever you're working on. Okay, with the Four of Wands here. Continue to build that legacy. Okay. Possibly you may have already built that foundation. You just trying to be secure. So don't sweat the small stuff, collective. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. All right, I'm about to get up out of here.